Okay, all set to go. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit.
Number 28, Jake Mangum.
And we're underway here in the home opener. In the dirt, ball one. Singer in his 6th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Way inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Goes down looking.
Batting second, right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Inside, ball one.
That gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
One out, runner at second. Brian Reynolds here.
Ball one.
One out, the runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they take the lead.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Lau at the plate. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. That's off the mark. Full count now. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
O'Neal Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The check anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Miguel Vargas. And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That misses, and the count's full.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Can't get there. Base hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Mitch Keller. What do we need to know here? Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey!
And that skips in the dirt.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swings through that one for strike two. And down on strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Out to center. Cruz under it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So up next, Jordan Walker. That one outside.
That's a ball.
Ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
Hey.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off, Spencer Horwitz. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball in.
And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Batting ninth, catcher Joey
Runner in
Bart.
scoring position, no outs. Joey Bart up here. In the hole, jump throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Pirates. left
First and
fielder,
second,
Jake
no
Mangum.
outs. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Comes up empty.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 aboard with 1 out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard. Ball
to strike. The pitch. Right side. Low. to Elliott, second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Reds DH, Mickey Moniak.
Off the plate, ball one.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Way out front for strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting eighth, left fielder
Dominic Canzone, the next to hit for the Reds. Misses the sweeper. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Ground ball could be two. The flip, there's one on to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Liam Hicks up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning.
You don't want to be a ball on the sideline, meet me in the middle.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan Reynolds. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball one. Martinez in position, and there's one down. And now it's Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 so far.
Brandon Lau.
That's a ball. Hey!
And that one a little below the knees. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Two down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Hey! Foul ball! That's a ball.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So back here in Cincinnati. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Edmundo Sosa. Fly to center his first time.
Hey.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Reds, first
Nathaniel
baseman,
Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel
Picked up a base hit to
Lowe.
center his first time up. And it's fouled away. Off the
Ball
mark
1.
there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Three, 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in,
Third
Miguel
baseman,
Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
You know, these
Ball
Pirates
inside.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high,
Inside, ball
and
2.
they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Hey.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That clips the corner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Stepping in
Up
is the
next
switch
for
hitting
the
shortstop,
Pirates,
Geraldo
shortstop,
Perdomo.
Geraldo
1 for
Perdomo.
1 with a single so far.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nope. That's out.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Throws to second. And he's got a double.
He was all over
Up
that
next
one.
for
Nice
pitcher,
line drive to
first
the pull
baseman,
side right there,
Spencer
but he didn't
Horwitz.
spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Horwitz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second.
Ball one.
And a swing and a miss there. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Connor Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The Pirates trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes.
Base hit in to score from third. It's 4-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Couple of singles back to back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mangum in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Martinez moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in there. It's 6-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. Jordan Walker.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And 1-2.
That's inside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next for Cincinnati, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one hammered but pulled foul. Moniak checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That clips the inside corner for a strike. In the air to left center. Mangum should have this one. And there's 2 down. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit for the Reds, and he's already singled in this game. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th. Back here at Great American Ballpark, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Lau stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. That one inside, and that's ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. That's inside. This one in the air, center field. Martinez gets under it. 2 down. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Inside, and it's 1-0. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. The 1-2. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Angel Martinez. To third. Dives and he can't hang on. Throw goes to second, and he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. That one's upstairs, ball one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's a base hit. They take the force out, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Reds catcher, Liam Hicks. Grounded out his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. Ball three.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ellie De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44 by Reds clubhouse man Rick Stowe because he reminded him of Eric Davis. There's a line drive to left field, and that ends the inning. Top 6. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, Caleb Ferguson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Jake Mangum now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. First and second and nobody out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3.
Inside ball. That's in. Ball 2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The next pitch misses. 3-1. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Ryan Reynolds. And that skips in the dirt.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
One hopper off the wall should bring in 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play. Bases all loaded up. O'Neill Cruz, the next manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. All loaded up. Miguel Vargas, the next Pirate. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw home. Save!
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Perdomo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Cruz, the lead runner, out at second. Vargas at first with no outs. On the ground right side, 4, 6. Over to first, safe.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. This is Joey Bart. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
On a line. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
One down. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Reds.
0-1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole. New pitcher on now, Mason Montgomery.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. O'Hearn under this one. 2 away. And the batter now, Mickey Moniak. He's already homered here in this one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the final 13-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú, a quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud, Rosita pa' la baby todo su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RE Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres.
Ready to go now. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the home opener is underway.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mangum gets under it. And there's one down. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit.
Edmundo Sosa.
Fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ball, inside.
Chandler, 23 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Reds, Chase Burns. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, Jake Mangum. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Martinez takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
No, that's a ball. Up.
Way out front for strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
De La Cruz. And makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball one. And there's a ball. That one is upstairs.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's ball four.
Take it base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Brandon Lau now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Oh.
Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And about front for strike 3. Back here in Pittsburgh. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging, and quickly one away in the second. So up next, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. In now for the Reds, Colson Montgomery. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Angel Martinez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that drops in for a strike. Triple digits on that last pitch. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Comes up empty. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. And there's a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Pirate to hit. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Dominic Canzone. In the air to left center. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Liam Hicks. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Foul ball.
Ball one. That's low.
And the count is even 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his... As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Whoa.
Martinez giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. One down. This is Joey Bart. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the Pirates.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0 1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Whoa.
And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. Start of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Sosa tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's
First
Nathaniel
baseman,
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker.
Strike. Woo.
That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those second.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Ready to go, bottom 4. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds.
Ball. High.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one hammered. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Lau takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Man at second. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Cruz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Nice grab. The feed for 1. And 2. What a play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Vargas at the plate now, and that's strike 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Applies the tag, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Colson Montgomery. Strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Way inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now, Angel Martinez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Dominic Canzone. On the inside corner for a strike. In the air, right field. O'Hearn settles under this one. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman.
So up next, Spencer Horwitz. Fly to left his first time.
No, that's a ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty much a model the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The 0-1. Fires over to first. 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in, Jake Mangum. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from second. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. It's a bloop hit behind third right there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, T.J. Antone.
And this is a really tough spot to come into.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. The 1-0. Canzone on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top six. Here's the Reds catcher, Liam Hicks. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Evan Sisk.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hit on the ground to short. To first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first. He did not go around. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Reds down by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. That misses. Full count now. Ellie falls victim to the K. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That's the ball.
Sosa off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got it. Out number 3. Back here at PNC Park, leading off, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Miguel Vargas, the next Pirate to hit. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner.
Sosa fires to second for 1. On to low. It's a double play. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1. And that one ripped to left. One away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Moniak now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Sis, a 6'2 southpaw, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him. That's out number 2. Colson Montgomery will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Had him way out. Back here in Pittsburgh. Here's the Pirates catcher now. New pitcher for the Reds, Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And a swing and a miss.
Ball, outside. Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing babies. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Just missed. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Reynolds in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope, that's inside.
O'Hearn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game. We're at the top of the eighth. In now for the Reds, Angel Martinez. Swings and misses. Strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Buccos holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Mangum settles underneath it. Two away now. Here's Jose Trevino taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the eighth. Brandon Lowe now at the plate. Time called. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brian Rocchio.
Number 50, Sam Moore.
Fouled off left side.
That's out the corner.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. One up, one down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Martinez settles under it. And there's two down. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 3. And that skips into dirt. In the air to left center. Martinez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz.
Now
Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Comes up empty.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now here is Edmundo Sosa. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Pirates trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. The Reds now down to their final out. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but
got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
No me voy a olvidar, firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con